This documentary covers the murder of an elderly woman. All content is drawn directly word for word from official interrogation footage and is presented for documentary and informational purposes.
Your mom is passed, died, is dead, and was buried in the backyard of her own house.
No.
And then they put flowers, not just natural flowers, fake plastic flowers on top of her with fresh soil to make it seem that it was a nice, beautiful garden. Who will do that, something like that, to this sweet old lady?
She didn't deserve that. My mother was a Christian woman. She's a good woman. She did not deserve that.
Amy Grace Day sat down with Osceola County detectives on September 21, 2015. Her elderly mother had been reported missing. Amy said she was in Chiefland visiting her boyfriend Kerry when her mother disappeared. But the phone records, the e-pass data, the bank withdrawals, and the package tracking told a completely different story. This is that interrogation from the very beginning.
Today's day is September 21st, 2015. Time is 3:23 p.m. Located at the Sheriff's Office, Osceola County. Detective Joel Guevara, Detective Brett Roller, and can you please state your full name, Amy, please?
Amy Grace Day.
Okay. Again, thank you so much for waiting for us for the phone thing. We're, as you can see, we're conducting a full-blown investigation because we don't know what happened. So we just want to cover every angle and make sure that we got all the steps covered, okay? And due to that, I'm just gonna read some stuff to you, some formalities, okay? Just it's a full-blown investigation, so I just want to get this out of the way, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Need for you to speak up since you're recording, okay?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court of law. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're entitled to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided before and during questioning without charge. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to sign this here myself. Then since this is the only part that we're using, I'm going to cross out the rest of it. Okay. All right. I just want to go over real quick just the highlights of your routine on the weekend. You stated. Let's start with Friday. Let's go back one day. I know we started the other days on Saturday. Start back on Friday. Friday, what was your routine that day?
I was packing. I was getting clothes ready for Goodwill. Mom and I both were.
Okay.
We were kind of just laughing and joking, and packed the pantry with stuff that I eat that she doesn't because she's a vegetarian. Going over just different things. I mean, it was just a normal day.
Just a normal day.
Yeah.
Does your mom has like a regular routine? Like she does the same thing every day, or
No.
like the same routine, or just
No.
no?
Different things, different days. I mean, she goes to Walmart different days. She goes to Winn-Dixie different days. She goes. The only thing that's routine is in the morning time. She walks every morning on the back porch. Takes her grandson to school. We'll take lunch to him at lunchtime. And then sometimes she'll go down there, and but the morning walk, taking him to school, and sometimes taking him lunch. Taking lunch out to him. That's pretty much the routine.
And then Friday, was that the day that you already had planned to go out of town with your boyfriend Kerry, or when did those plans came up?
That didn't come up until Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. And Who reached out to who? Did Carrie reach out to you, or you reach out to Carrie?
He
Both
called
times?
me. I missed his call. I called back. He didn't miss. He missed my call. Called back, and then I called him back. I mean, we just went back and forth.
Now, around what time those calls started?
I think the first one was like at 7:50, 8 o'clock in the morning because he gets up early.
Okay.
And then that's the reason I missed his call because I didn't hear my phone ring. When I called back, I don't know what he was doing, but he didn't answer the phone. Then when he called me back, we talked for a little bit, and then I called him back, and that's when, after that, we were like, well, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? And we kind of decided what we were trying to see if we had anything, if anything was going on. I asked Mom if she had anything going on, if she needed me for anything. And she said no, she was going to be going to church, you know. And I said, okay, I called back and I said, no, I don't have anything. And he goes, okay, I'll come get you. I said, okay.
And then on Saturday, your mom went out the whole day?
No,
Did she step out of the house?
no, she cleaned on Saturday.
Okay. So she never got in the car, left, or anything like that? Went outside, or
Well, she
went
went
outside to...
She went outside when Morgan and Mark came down to mow the grass.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, other than that, she was inside cleaning, and she went outside, out back, you know, for a little bit, and read the Bible. She does that. The other routine she has is every day between 1:30 and 2, during the week, she does talk to her sister Joy. And then my sister calls her on her way home between 4 and 5, whatever time my sister gets off work, until my sister gets home. That is during the week. Those are two things that my mother does. That goes part of her routine. But on Saturday, I didn't go outside, but I know Mark was there only because he's the one who runs Big Zero Turn. Morgan, I'm sure, was there. She went out. They mowed and left. She came in and she continued cleaning.
You went out, other than living with Carrie, did you went out during
When
the day? Did you stepped out of the house like to go somewhere, run some errands, anything like that?
No, when I stepped out, it was at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
And that's when you left
Carrie, yeah.
Carrie?
Yeah. The only other time I was outside was when I go out back to smoke because my mother's allergic to smoke. But I always go out back.
And when Carrie got to the house, did he went inside the house, or
No.
would he remain outside?
Yeah, he just stayed outside. I went outside and got in his car, but that's not unusual.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just like when he dropped me off, I got out of the car and, you know, went inside or went through the gate and went through the back door, but that's not unusual either, so.
How long does it take to get up there by the Gainesville area where he lives? I forgot the name. Chiefland or
Chiefland. Without traffic, 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, with traffic, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Depending.
And that's like taking the turnpike,
Turnpike 75 to alternate 27.
And that's the route that you guys took, right?
Mm-hmm. So trade route we always
And the
take.
same route you guys took back
Mhm.
on Sunday?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm losing track of days.
Okay, it's okay. So let's go back to Saturday evening or Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you heard from your mom?
Between 8:20, 8:25.
That's when you received that phone call where she was a little bit, you said she was crying.
She wasn't bawling. She was just kind of more of a. It was like a whimper, you know, type, you know. And you know, she told me she loved me, and that she would call me as soon as she got a chance. I took it as she was going to miss me, or you know, I mean, I didn't read too much into it. I should have, but I didn't. You know, my mind was probably somewhere else, but I didn't read much into it. My mom, when she says she loves you, you know, sometimes she cries. When she leaves to go to North Carolina, before she leaves, she tells you she loves you, she'll cry. So, I didn't really read that much into it.
During that phone call, did she give you a timeline when she was supposed to be back, or how long she was going to be gone?
She didn't really give me a timeline.
Your banking situation. You got your own account. and your mom has her own account, right?
Mhm.
Do you guys bank in the same bank?
No, I bank at PNC, she banks at CFE.
Okay. PSC, which one's that one?
PNC is,
PNC.
yeah, it's directly across from Dairy Queen.
Okay. Okay. Across the street, like from Subway? Subway area around there?
No, you have Dairy Queen, and then you have like Prescription Unlimited.
Gotcha. Yes,
And,
yes.
well, yeah, and Subway is there
Yeah.
on the corner, yeah, so it's right here, PNC. That's my bank. She banks at CFE. I have her account information, she has my account information.
Okay. What can you tell me about, has been any deposit made to your account?
Mom wrote me a check for $2,500 that I did a mobile deposit for.
A mobile deposit?
Yeah,
Is it a check or a mobile deposit?
It's a check, but on my, PNC has an app where you
Okay.
can do what's called a mobile deposit. You take a picture of the check and then it goes to your account.
What's that?
After a few days.
Okay. And where's that check at?
I gave it back to her.
Okay.
All I have to do is sign the back of it, and then you have to put forward mobile deposit only, is what you do.
So she writes it, and what day was that? What day was she wrote that check?
That was on the morning of the 19th.
19. That's Friday.
Okay, 20, no, wait, no,
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday
Okay.
morning,
I'm
of
sorry.
Saturday,
I apologize.
yeah,
I'm all messed up with my days. Sorry.
And
Yes. You're
Yeah,
right. I
it's-
apologize. My bad.
That's
Saturday.
okay, yeah, morning of Saturday.
Okay. All right. So she paid for your ticket for Ohio,
Mhm.
and she used what card?
The CFE Platinum
Okay. That's a debit card or a credit card?
credit card.
Credit card. And then she also gave you a $2,500 check. And you said what?
Just for me to go into my account to have, so that way she worried, that way I had money, and just in case I needed anything, she wanted to make sure that I was safe and taken care of. She didn't want me to have to, if I needed to get back, or if I needed something, or something happened, she wanted me to be able to have the money to do it.
Okay. Do you know your last 4 digits of your account number that shows on your card?
5353.
Okay. And that's with PNC, right? And that's a credit card. That's your checking account, debit card,
That's my checking account.
debit card. Right? It's like a debit card.
No, it's it's a checking account.
Okay.
Yeah, but debit card, I don't know what the last 4 digits are.
Okay.
That's at home in my purse.
Okay. So being here right now and asking you that about your phone, about the phone calls, and about the e-pass, and now this all comes to light about now there's actually a wire check, digital check transfer to your account. You understand what I mean? This didn't come up yet last night, early today. They didn't come up earlier and stuff like that.
I didn't think anything of it, really. I mean,
But come on, Amy. Don't you think that would have been important?
it is, but I mean, I can't remember everything when I'm that tired. My brain.
I'm tired too. You understand what
I
mean?
understand that, but I mean, your brain works different than my brain. Mine is going at 100 miles an hour. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm trying to be able to tell y'all everything, and I'm trying everything I can to give y'all all the information that you need. Be completely truthful with you and try to remember everything. And sometimes I can't. And I'm sorry for that, but I can't remember everything all the time when I'm trying so hard to remember everything to be able to tell you guys. But my mom giving me money is not anything that's unusual. Buying a ticket for me is nothing unusual.
What do you think Carrie's gonna say when we contact him? If we contact him, what do you think Carrie's gonna say?
That he came pick me up at 5 o'clock and he dropped me off. And he's going to tell you that he paid for the tolls and doesn't know why his son pass didn't register.
What do you think Tasha's gonna say when we go talk to her?
That we met at Westgate and that we swapped out cigarettes and that she left and I left.
Here's the thing I don't understand. He's like, you're telling me some information here about the phone calls that you made for your mom, tried to receive from your mom. You're telling me that. And then, however, when we go to your phone, you give it permission to see, to take a look, stuff like that. Your phone is giving us a complete different story of what you're sharing with me.
I can't answer you on that. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know why my phone is doing what it's doing. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
It doesn't matter if you delete or try to get rid of some information, the phone always keeps that information.
I understand that, but I mean, I don't understand. I don't know why my phone is doing what it's doing. I don't understand. I can't give you an answer. I don't know enough about phones. I cannot give you an answer on this. I know what I did. But I can't tell you why my phone is not telling you that.
So that's 600. That was the first time. That was when? That was when? You remember when?
No.
Beginning of the year? Was it cold
This
outside?
year. It was this year.
Okay, 600. It's kind of 2,500 today. This recent, so that's 2,500.
There's 2,500. There's
Okay.
600, 400, and I think another 600.
I know it's 600.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 times she gave you 600, and then 1 time she gave you 400, and now she gave you 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a big jump.
Right.
You know, from going just for a couple $100, now all of a sudden that's a drastic jump. Any reason why? That's $4,100. You told me that she gave you. He gave me you from January to.
She's wanting to try to help me get a car, but she's also trying to help me get health insurance because I lost my health insurance. And so she's trying to help me get my health insurance. And unfortunately, health insurance right now is like $300 a month. So until I get health insurance, kicked in, it's going to be $316, $343
Okay.
because of blood pressure and my heart condition.
Okay.
So she's trying to help me with that.
So if I look a little bit more into your mom's account and your account, I'm going to be able to see those transfers, or those deposits from your mom's account to your account.
Yes.
And how do you guys did those transfers? The same way that you did the $2,500?
Some was cash, and one was a check, and then
Which one was the check?
I don't remember exactly which one, but mostly it's been cash because it goes into effect right then. So.
What do you mean goes into effect right then?
It's available to you.
Okay. Did she put the cash in your account?
She gives it to me, I go to the bank and deposit it at the ATM.
Okay. How about if I tell you that the last phone call that you ever did to your mom was on September 18th, which that was Friday night, just before 11 o'clock at night. Will you be surprised about that? It's based on your phone information.
Very.
Okay. And then the call history, you know how you go through the call history and then you can remove calls from the actual call history log. What's removed, what's deleted.
I don't delete my call history.
Okay. Why not? That's coming straight from your phone, the phone that you own, the phone
Well,
that you use.
I understand that, but there's no reason for me to delete it. I mean, I have no reason to.
Okay. All right.
And I know that I called my mother's cell phone But after the 18th. I know I did.
Okay. You said that you have an e-pass account.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom has an e-pass account,
Mm-hmm.
and then Carrie
Mm-hmm.
has an e-pass account, right?
Right.
When Carrie picked you up at your mom's house at your residence,
Mm-hmm.
you guys left in Carrie's car, which is a black Mustang, and he didn't pay the toll. He went through the e-pass section, right? He didn't stop. Did he pay in the attendant, and he went through he did not pay attention. He just went right through the SunPass e-pass lane without stopping.
When we went through the Kissimmee Park, it went through, but whenever the rest of them, he did pay because, well, I guess his e-pound account was low. I don't know.
Okay. Will you be surprised, or I would like to know what you would say if I told you that the last time that account was used was earlier this month? Carrie's account, yes. And there's absolutely no record of him going through e-pass or anything like that.
Yes, that would surprise me.
Okay. So I'll give you already two things. You understand what I mean?
I understand.
That I'll be able to confirm based on the information I'm getting and stuff like that.
I understand.
To confirm. So.
I mean, but I can't give you an answer, but I mean,
Okay.
because I don't understand, but it does surprise me.
So you went from your house straight to see
Oh,
Tasha.
no, wait a minute, wait.
Oh, there it is.
Wait,
There it is.
I'm trying to,
Okay.
please.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I stopped at, what's that place? It's a storage.
Okay.
I stopped there.
Okay.
And I was there for a couple of minutes, and then I left, and then
Any reason why you stopped at the storage? Do you have storage there?
I don't have storage there, but I was going to see about how much it would cost to rent some, because there's some stuff that I'm not going to be taking with me.
What storage is that one? Where at?
It's next door to what used to be Mickey's. It's on Old Canoe Creek. It was a gas station store.
Okay. No, I gotta look it up. I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's orange.
You went inside?
No, they said to call the manager, but nobody, answered. I knocked on the door, but I was only there for a couple of minutes. I backed out and then went straight home. But I was only checking to see how much storage.
Was that on the way to see Tasha? Or that was
No,
on the
that
way
was
to
on my
go
way
back?
home. That was on my way home.
Okay. I can tell you that there's nothing wrong with your phone. I'll tell you that right now. And I want you to understand, your phone is going to tell me exactly where you've been.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here talking to you, because I want to give you the opportunity for you to tell me where you were. I'm hoping that you'd be honest with me and tell me, prove me wrong, that the information that you're telling me is the same information that shows on your phone. You understand what I'm getting through?
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? The only thing I ask from you, Amy, is for you to be completely honest.
I know that.
Okay? But right now the information I got from your phone is not matching up with what you're telling me or where you've been. Or what you had done. And the same thing with the e-pass. Carrie's e-pass.
I can't tell you about Carrie's e-pass.
You understand what I mean?
I can't tell you about that. I don't know. I can't answer you on that.
The detective has now caught Amy in multiple contradictions. Her last call to her mother was Friday, not Saturday. Carrie's e-pass was never used on the trip she described. The storage unit visit was not in her original story, and her phone data doesn't match where she claimed to be. Every time she is confronted, she says she can't answer that.
I can give you a little bit, putting out more things on the table. And all of a sudden, oh my God, boom, bing, a little light comes on. Oh yeah, that's right.
I am trying. I am trying.
Yeah, as far as giving it to me, you give me the assumption that you're holding back You just don't want to tell me everything.
I'm not intentionally holding anything back. I am trying. I, honest to God, am trying. I am not holding anything back. I honest to God, am trying. I don't have the best memory in the world. But I honestly...
Me neither.
But honest to God...
But situations like this, very seriously, I'll tell you this right now, I'll make an effort to really remember.
I'm trying.
And very important things that happen in the day, very big stuff that happened during the day, I'm going to remember. You see for a fact that you remember you meeting up with Tasha to exchange some cigarettes. But you don't remember stopping at the bank, not stopping at the storage, and all that kind of stuff. All that taking half an hour. I just don't get it.
I'm trying. I am trying. Honest to God, I am trying. I know you're tired. I'm exhausted. And I'm trying. Honest to God, I am trying. I don't know what to tell you, but I am trying.
Put yourself in my situation. In my shoes. And I'm sitting in your chair. You're asking me the same questions I'm asking you. About something very important that pertains to your mother. And all of a sudden, you're not remembering anything. And where you've been, where did you go, where did you stop? And it has to be me giving you a little bit for you to remember. This is very important, Amy. It pertains to your mother. The well-being of your mother, where your mom will go, who your mom is with right now. The important mission right now is to get your mom home, safe and sound, back to her daughters.
I'm aware of that. And that's all
and you're
I
not
want.
making it easy right now for me.
I'm not trying to make it difficult.
Because right now, information I'm getting contradicts completely of what you're telling me, Amy. It's been a long night for you, a long weekend for you and your family. Time is going by. You need to let me know and be completely honest with me what happened this weekend. I feel that you haven't been honest with me completely, Amy. I feel like you're holding things back.
I'm not.
And you need to be completely honest with us.
I am, and I'm not holding anything back.
Because based on what you're telling me, you spend most of the time with your mom that actually Judy does. You live with her. You guys live together.
Yes.
You guys share a lot of time together, a lot of memories. You guys pay bills.
Yes.
You need to be completely honest with me for us to do our job, Amy.
I understand that, and I am trying to remember everything. Honest to God, I am. All I want is to find my mother, and all I want to do is give you the information to be able to help you.
We have to look everywhere.
I know.
Every avenues.
I know.
See who's lying to us, who's not lying to us.
I know.
You understand what I mean? And the more I dig and dig and dig, you understand what I mean? Your story is not making sense of what I got right now, Amy.
I don't know what
it's not confirming what you're telling me since last night. And I want you to be completely honest with me. I want you to take a deep breath and say, you know what, Joel? I'm sorry. Yes, I did forget to tell you. And then let's start fresh. But you need to tell me step by step. And we took our time last night. And we took it day by day, hour by hour, phone call by phone call, person by person. And then I come today, we try to reconfirm what you told us last night, which is pretty much the same thing. And then I get all this information dumped on my desk, on my lap, that is showing me that you're not telling me the truth. The only thing I ask for you, for the sake of your mother, Amy, for her safety, for you to tell me the truth right now. We need to get your mom home.
I agree. All right. I got back before 11 o'clock
Okay. From where?
from Chiefland.
Okay.
Got back before 11 o'clock. I got back probably about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I left. I went towards Nova Road. I turned around. I took a call from Marie. I stopped at a junkyard or something. I talked to her. I went into St. Cloud. I stopped at BB&T. I went to Westgate. I stopped at storage. Went home, and I called my sister.
Okay. What car were you driving?
Mom's.
Mom. When you got back home, what was inside the house?
Nothing. I mean, just it was exactly as it was when Judy walked through the door. The key was there. I just grabbed it, got in the car. I ran my errands, and then I called Judy. And
That's a good step right now. You just took.
but
Why it took this long for you to come up with that? Why?
think about how it makes me sound.
We're humans. We make mistakes.
You don't understand.
I understand.
You don't understand my sister. She would take that and she would think that I'm the most horrible person ever walked on this earth, that I put myself in front of my mother, and I don't. I don't. But that's what she would think. And so would my Aunt Joy. And I don't. I put my mother first.
Listen to me.
I stopped and talked to Marie because I got upset, and I didn't want to be driving while I was talking to her on the telephone.
Okay.
She can confirm that.
Okay.
We went over everything.
What you guys went over?
The last time she talked to my mother, what my mother said, what she thought was going on, and I told her I would keep her up to date. Stopped the car. There's a BB&T on the left. I stopped there. Got $400 left there.
Which when you got to the BB&T, that bank right down the corner, you use an ATM?
Yes.
Which ATM you use?
I
Do
mean-
you have to get out of the car and walk up to the place?
No, it's the one that you can drive up to, and it's right there at your window.
Okay. And who banks there?
Nobody.
Nobody?
It was the first
Okay.
bank, so I just stopped there.
Okay.
And then I left there.
And I'm sorry, how much money you took out of there?
For
Okay. All right, from your account?
no, actually from my mother's account.
Okay. Any reason why? Was from your mother's account?
No, it was just she said I could do it, so I did.
When did she say that? When did she give you the permission to take out the $400?
Friday.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I understand. Stop. She gives you a check for $2,500 that you electronically deposit in your account.
Mm-hmm.
She also pays your plane ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and then she also gives you the day before permission to do it on Sunday to withdraw $400.
Mm-hmm. My mother's extremely generous right now.
Okay. Just making the math, that's like over $3,000 in less than a weekend.
Well, I mean,
You understand what I mean?
on my phone I can show you all of this.
Hopefully, next break that we take.
Okay,
you know,
I can show you my account. I can show you her account.
Okay. Going back to the purchases at Walmart. You stated that you helped your mom purchase those things to do the transaction online. You said that she wanted the items to come to the house, be delivered to the house, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have no idea when they're gonna get there.
No.
Okay. why is your phone showing that you've been tracking the packages?
I haven't been tracking the packages. You've had my phone. You have my phone since yesterday.
Okay.
How could I be tracking the packages?
I don't know. That's what your phone's showing.
There's no way for me to track the packages. You have my phone.
Okay.
I can't track those packages. Not if you got it. I haven't been in the house. You got my phone. There's no way for me to track the packages. Does that make sense?
I'm just giving you the facts what your phone shows. You understand what I mean?
But
I'm just giving you the facts of what your phone shows.
Does that make sense?
You understand what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the facts
I
of
understand.
what your phone shows. That's all.
I know, but what
You
my
know?
what my phone is showing is I've been tracking the packages. You've had my phone. I've not been allowed in my house. I haven't had my phone. I still don't have my phone.
The tracking shows that the last time your phone went into the website or tracking the packages was on the 20th before law enforcement was contacted.
No.
Okay. I'm just giving you the facts
Okay.
of what your phone states.
Okay, but no.
You understand what I mean? It just,
I understand.
I'm going based on what your phone says.
I understand, but no.
Okay?
I can tell you flat out, no. There was no reason for me to track them. Unless she asked me to. And obviously she didn't. So I would have no reason to track the packages. They weren't mine.
Yes.
The neighbor that is not directly across over here, the one with the green car, the lady with her son.
Okay, if I'm facing your house, right?
Okay, no.
If I'm facing your house and I'm doing it like an about face.
Okay,
And
now.
now I got your house to my back.
Okay,
Okay.
the house.
The house, like right here.
Yes.
So if we're looking at a clock, 12 o'clock will be here.
Mhm.
Will be like about 11, 10 o'clock.
Right. She has the fence, 2 dogs. She has a green car, a son who drives a truck.
Okay.
She asked me something last night, but they told her that she needed to go. She couldn't talk to me. She asked me, and it didn't really register, but I mean, she asked me if I knew the woman who came to visit Mom, which I don't. I mean, I don't know who she's talking about.
Do you know her name? The lady across the street. Do you know her name?
I don't really know our neighbors.
Yeah, another question I forgot to ask you yesterday. I know you mentioned something about the next door neighbor. That I don't know.
The one that's
That give you the WGV. I don't
the
know.
heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more about that neighbor? Why does he make you feel? Oh, is he a he or she?
He.
Okay. What does he make you feel like that?
I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a gut feeling. There's just something about him that just doesn't sit right with me. He just, it's like a couple of times. I mean, I actually started going inside. He came out. There was a couple of times that the woman's dad came over, and I was sitting on the back porch, and I don't keep a light on the back porch so that way people can't see me when I'm out there smoking. But I keep a flashlight with me. But he left out the back door, and their backyard kind of has a berm in the back.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the very back, crouched down, and the only reason I can see this is because there's planks missing from the hurricane that they never replaced. Crouched down, and I could see a light from his cigarette. And he stayed there the entire time her dad was there. And that just was like really odd. And from there it was like, okay, that just doesn't seem, So I kind of Mom and I just stay away from it, And when he was outside, I would go inside, and Mom would do the same thing. Because even she got the heebie-jeebies from him.
Was he said hi to you guys, like, good morning, waved?
No, didn't
anything?
speak. No, he never. He never spoke to us. We never spoke to him. We never waved. We never even acknowledged.
How old is this gentleman next door? Just approximate.
20s, like
20s.
yeah, late 20s, maybe 30. I would say late 20s. I haven't gotten. I don't know what he looks like close up, but from a distance, I would say mid to late 20s.
Gotcha.
You said your mom paid for your Ohio ticket.
Mm-hmm.
When was that purchased?
Saturday.
This Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what time? Did you actually find them on the computer or something?
Yeah, I went to Spirit, and she got all the stuff in there, and she put the card number in, and
Okay. And do you know what time of day this was? Was it during the daylight hours?
yeah, it was daylight.
Okay. Because Saturday is the day you left to go to.
It was before I left,
Yeah. Okay.
so it was before 5.
Okay. And it was with Spirit Airlines.
Yes.
How is Tasha a great friend of yours? I'm assuming you guys.
She was a manager at Siggy's in St. Cloud, and that's how we met her. And she transferred to Orlando, and she still comes to St. Cloud and she brings the cigarettes to us.
I don't get that. Brings the cigarettes to you. What's that mean?
She rolls the cigarettes, and for $30, she brings Mark, me, and Judy the 200 cigarettes, which is equivalent to a carton, and it's only $30, but it's pure tobacco.
Oh.
And so she just brings them and drops them off at Mark's shop.
We haven't met yet. Okay, my name is Detective Rios. Okay. What's your name actually?
Amy.
Amy. And last name's Day, right? Okay. We haven't met. I'm a detective. I was actually in this same bureau with the other guys you're speaking to. I've never talked to you before, right? I'm actually assisting out with the case with your mother and stuff. Most of the time I've been at the house, my family's house, back and forth. That's where I've been. So I haven't really got to sit down to talk to you and meet you, huh?
My house.
Yes, that's where I've been.
In my sister's house?
Your sister's house? No, I haven't been over there.
Oh, you said my family's house. You're talking about me, my mom, and
Yeah.
me, my mom's
Yeah,
house.
yeah. I know that she has been talking to you for a while and stuff. Just want to kind of.
I'm sorry.
I said, I she has been talking to you and stuff. I just want to kind of get the perspective, kind of. I know you're here and a lot of questions been going on. Not that I'm gonna be honest with you, since I haven't been here or spoken to you yet. That of course there's reasons why we talk to people. We understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you're here,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
And the first thing you do is you call up Tasha for some cigarettes instead of wondering where your mom's at. So you get in the car, you drive. This is what you tell us first of all, and you do the cigarette transaction.
Well, I had text Tasha.
I understand. This is just what I'm seeing, okay? You go and you say you trade the cigarettes, and I come right back. This is what your first story is, okay?
Right.
Then we start getting we start getting facts, and we start understanding situations. And
I
now we're
changed my
looking at
story.
it, and we're looking at it going, what is going on here?
And I changed my story.
So now we have your mother, somebody spending your mother's money on Saturday. Now we have a couple purchases on Sunday, who we find out is you. Not purchases, but a withdrawal from a bank, along with other purchases as well, I might add. And we have you with your mother's card withdrawing $400 from the bank?
Did I have permission from?
From how? How do you have permission? Your mom's not even there.
Got permission from her. She gave it to me on Friday.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it may
You
not.
got permission to use it Sunday? Here's my card. I'm going to be leaving unexpectedly, so here's my card.
She gave it to me on Friday. She said you can withdraw $400.
Amy, that doesn't make
I
sense
didn't know she
to
was
me.
leaving on Saturday.
Okay, I'm just telling you how I feel. And
I understand that, but she said, here's my card.
That does not make sense. And not only she gives you the card to hold, she doesn't think she's going anywhere. She gets to some
I don't know that.
Okay, well, she gets an emergency situation where you said, well, she kind of sounded like a little, maybe she was upset. And then she bolts.
If I even had a clue or hint or anything, I would tell you in person. I would ask you to send everybody to go get her. I have absolutely no idea. I wish I did.
Well, we'll define your mom. She's been at the house the whole time.
My mom's been at the house the whole time.
But she's dead.
What?
Your mom been at the house this whole time, and she's dead. She passed.
No. No, 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 no!
She's been in the backyard the whole time.
No!
Buried in the backyard.
No.
She was buried in the backyard the whole time.
No.
And flowers placed on top of her.
No.
There's no reason for me to lie to you, Amy.
No.
Telling you the truth.
Where in the backyard?
Your mom is passed, died, is dead,
No.
and was buried in the backyard of her own house.
No.
And then they put flowers, not just natural flowers, fake plastic flowers on top of her with fresh soil to make it seem that it was a nice, beautiful garden. Who will do that, something like that, to this sweet old lady? Who will do that to her? She didn't deserve it.
No, she didn't. I don't know. I don't know. deserve that. My mother was a Christian woman. She's a good woman. She did not deserve that. No. My mom is not gone. Please, God, please tell me she's not gone. No. What happened?
Still trying to figure out.
She was buried,
She was buried.
and they put flowers on top of her. My mother didn't deserve that. She's nothing but good to everybody. I need you to help me understand.
I'm trying to understand myself. That's the reason why I'm trying to talk to you. For you to be able to tell me without holding anything back and be completely truthful and to figure out what happened to your mom. What's the reason why this happened to your mom?
I don't know of any reason why this would happen to my mother. My mother has never done anything to anybody for them to do that. I know you've never met my mother, but she has never done anything to anybody for them to do that to her. She is a decent, good Christian woman that would give you her shirt off of her back. There is nothing she wouldn't do for her friends. My mother didn't deserve that, and there is nobody that I know that would do that to her, or would have any reason to do that to her. I don't know anybody she's made mad. I don't know. I don't know.
Now you understand why it was so important for me to confirm and reconfirm where you've been, who you were with, stuff like that.
You thought I did that to my mom?
I'm not saying that you did it to your mom. It just this how severe this investigation, how deep just got into right now. I'm trying to cover all my tracks. Every entrance, every exit, every window, every crack, everything of this investigation. You understand what I mean? And that's the reason why I'm asking you to be completely truthful with me and tell me where you were, who you were with, you know, what time was this, what time was that.
I understand.
They just went from a missing person investigation to a homicide, to a murder.
I understand
Just went from another human being taking the life of another human being. A homicide, a murder.
My mother has never done anything to deserve me. She doesn't know anybody capable of taking another life.
Then the thing is that they thought it through, but then just forgot a couple of legal details. That person thought that he or she thought of everything, but left a couple of details out.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Very good thing. Because that's when the forensic part opens up, the evidence part opens up.
Right.
We'll be able to put everything together
Right.
and put that puzzle together.
Right.
Understand?
That's a good thing.
Very good thing.
But I don't know anybody that would do that. And I'm certain my mother doesn't know anybody who would do that.
Going back to the purchases at Walmart. You stated that you helped your mom purchase those things to do the transaction online. You said that she wanted the items to come to the house, be delivered to the house, you said?
Yes.
Okay. But you have no idea when they're gonna get there.
No.
Okay. Why is your phone showing that you've been tracking the packages?
I haven't been tracking the packages. You have my phone. You have my phone since yesterday.
Okay.
How could I be tracking the packages?
I don't know. That's what your phone's showing.
There's no way for me to track the packages. You have my phone.
Okay.
I can't track those packages.
A person who breaks into a home, and I don't know if this is what you're thinking or not, a person that breaks into a home and commits a horrible act doesn't clean up like that and then not do anything for advancement. Not only that, they don't make it look like your mother left to go somewhere. That doesn't happen. I can tell you, in 10 years of homicide, with every presentation I've ever gone to, that doesn't happen. Unless it was somebody close. I'm not saying, Amy, that you did anything. But what I'm saying is, with everything I'm seeing, with all these facts and all this craziness going on, it makes me think that you're not giving us everything you know. And I can tell you one thing, the evidence will prevail. It will prevail. There's no getting around it. And for the person that steps into this room and lies and lies and lies and lies, and then at the end, the evidence prevails, guess what? There's no more talking. There's no more saying, this is what happened. It didn't happen like you think. There's no more of that. It's just done. Because we don't go back. We don't go back and talk. We try to reason with people. We try to give them the benefits of coming without everything you know. If you had something to do with it, if you didn't. But I tell you one thing, Amy. I know deep down in my heart that you're holding things back from us.
But I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
I'm telling you, Amy, you're not going to make me believe that. You're not going to make me believe that someone entered that home and then locked up afterwards and cleaned up afterwards and made everything look pretty. Whether you're trying to protect somebody,
No.
whether you're trying to protect yourself,
No.
then I don't understand why you'd be hiding all this stuff.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the way it looks, Amy.
But I'm not hiding anything. I am not.
You're not telling me everything
I
you know.
don't know what happened. I'm not hiding anything. I didn't do anything to my mother.
I didn't say you did.
And I didn't clean the house. I didn't make everything look pretty.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, maybe you did. Tell me who did.
I don't know. I wish I could. If I knew, I would tell you in a heartbeat.
If I'm wrong about this, I'd be very surprised. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I hope you are right. But I tell you what, the evidence will prevail. It will prevail.
And it's going to show that
I hope so.
because I would never do that.
I'm not saying you would.
But I wouldn't protect somebody who would do that. I wouldn't even want to know somebody who would do that.
Well, you know what? I would say the same thing.
In your job, you can't.
Well, listen, but with all these circumstances that surround this whole horrible thing, guess who's the shining star?
Beyond horrible. Who is the shining star?
That's you, Amy.
I'm not a shining star.
I'm telling you, you're the biggest person right now. There's things you can't understand. There's things that you wouldn't understand until we had to call you out on and prove to you that that was not the way it happened. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more things that we're going to say, you know what, Amy? You had your chance. This is it. But we'll do it that way. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Because in this day and time, it makes my job easy. It really does.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I didn't do anything to my mother. I don't know who did. I wouldn't know.
Isn't it crazy that Carrie uses his e-pass one time and then doesn't use it again on the way up and on the way back, which we're going to get video of if it actually happened?
I can't tell you why he does what he does.
I know, but what I'm saying is I think that we're going to, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not, but one of the possibilities is that might be a fib of some kind that you guys went and paid through the. I'm just telling you. You said no before to the stuff that you already came out with. You said the same thing, Amy, did you not? You said last night. You said no way. But today you go, yeah, you got me. I didn't want to look like a bad person because my mom gave me permission to get $400 out of the bank. I heard you tell Detective Guevara that you were going to bring your TV with you to Ohio.
Yeah.
How are you going to get it there?
It's going to be, I'm going to hire a U-Haul and have them load it.
Did you call a lock service at all, locksmith, yesterday or the day before?
No, I was going to.
For what?
I wanted to have some keys made.
Okay, for who? For what? I'm just asking.
Well, because I couldn't remember, Judy wanted a key, and I couldn't remember if I had another key.
Okay.
So
Did you have another key?
I did find another key. That's the reason I never called them.
Okay. That's fine. And what's the storage? Are you getting a storage service of some kind?
I was going to look to see about getting a small one because there are going to be certain items that I don't take. And the one there on Old Canoe Creek Road, they have really small ones, and I was trying to see how much they cost. But there are going to be some things that I don't take.
This just doesn't make sense. That's all there is to it.
I agree.
It's not random. There's nothing random about it.
I agree that it makes absolutely no sense. But I know I had nothing to do with it. I don't know anybody that would do that. I wouldn't even want to know somebody who would be capable of that. And I don't know what else to tell you.
Your actions don't make sense, Amy.
What do you mean?
It doesn't make sense that you would not be questioning your mother about this sudden trip for an 80-year woman to take with such a suspicious communication
I
to
don't.
you. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not a person who questions.
But that's not normal.
For me, it is. My sister is different. My mother is different. My dad is different. For me, it's normal. And I've always been that way. If you want to say it's not normal, okay, fine. But for me, it's normal.
I'm just telling you it's just one of those.
For me, it's normal.
It's just another red flag. I mean, it's just weird.
To me, it's not. To me, it's normal. It's not a red flag to me. It's just how I always am. You know, somebody says, well, why did they do this? I don't know. Did you ask? No. Why not? I just didn't ask. That's me. To me, that's normal. It's how I've always been. So for me, it's not a red flag. It's just me. It's my personality. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, it's really might as well not be because it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And I think that would be most people, that it wouldn't make sense to them. That's fine now. All right. I'll be back.
No, let me ask you this. Do the medications you take ever affect or alter the way you think and your mind thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you ever get extremely angry? Is that why you have with your blood pressure and everything?
Oh, no. My blood pressure was because of my weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so never,
This, you could, an aspirin would do more. All this does is keep my heart at between 60 and 70.
okay. Now when you got addicted to, what's the name of it?
Lyrica?
Lyrican. What kind of medication? What is that? Is it opiate or is it
It is a controlled substance, and it's for
Like a painkiller or
epilepsy.
something?
No, it's for for epilepsy. It's nerve,
oh, okay. So that
but
relax?
it can alter your mind status.
Oh, you can?
It
So
can.
So how would it affect you think, whenever you're on it?
When I was taking it, I don't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I take gabapentin now,
Yeah.
and gabapentin is like taking a nap.
Yeah.
The Lyrica, I was taking it 4 times a day. Of course, I was taking 800 milligrams.
Yeah.
4 times a day, which is
Way too much.
You got a extremely nice high, and if you took more than 4, you could be in la la land and not even care.
Yeah.
It'd be like drinking 24 beers,
Yeah.
and you could take 8 of those and feel like that.
Yeah.
I could take 12 of them and walk normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever lose a memory or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I wrecked a car.
Oh.
Except fortunately, nobody, it was just me in the car, but, yeah, it was because I was driving, and I fell asleep.
Oh.
It does that. When I started going to this new doctor, she looked at everything, and she was the one who told me a lot about that I was taking way too much, and told me I could put me on gabapentin, but because of the withdrawals, she started me off at 600 milligrams, and then I asked her if I could go down to 400 milligrams, and then we went down to 300 milligrams, and then I asked if I could go down to 2, and 2 didn't work, so we've remained at 3.
Okay.
And it's been great.
That's good.
So And my mother was a huge part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back to it
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because of what's happened,
Mm-hmm.
because that would dishonor her.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my mother. I would have been dead 5 or 6 years ago if it hadn't been for my mother. So, there is no way I would go back to something like that, because that would just completely dishonor her. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not. I would never do anything to dishonor my mother.
How do you make your income?
I do as needed paralegal.
That's needed paralegal, okay. And how does that work?
If they need me, they call me.
Are you like in some kind of agency that they got your contact number, or do you reach out to companies, or how does that work?
Hanson and Associates, they call me if they've got somebody here and they say, are you available? And if I say yes, then they say, can you go meet this person? But it's...
Do they pay you by the hour? Do they pay you by salary? They pay you by job, by day? How do they do it?
They pay me by hour and however long it takes to do a job.
Okay. So you're approximately like how much you make on a monthly basis, approximately?
If I only have...
That's steady.
If I only have one client, depending on how long it takes, I can make anywhere from $900 to $1,500
That's what, on a job or the whole month?
for the month.
For the month?
Mhm.
So how long you been doing this paralegal stuff like that, working for?
About a year.
About a year.
A little over a year.
So let's say on a yearly basis, like how much you made, how much your annual income last year?
Last year would have been
It's approximate, like a ballpark.
19,000.
19,000?
Mhm.
Okay.
By the time this interrogation ends, at 10:52 p.m. on September 21st, 2015, Amy Grace Day has been questioned for over 7 hours. Her phone data contradicts her story. The e-pass data contradicts her story. The package tracking contradicts her story. She withdrew $400 from her mother's account the same Sunday her mother's body was buried in the backyard.
And for the person that steps into this room and lies and lies and lies and lies, and then at the end, the evidence prevails, guess what? There's no more talking. There's no more saying, this is what happened. It didn't happen like you think. There's no more of that. It's just done. Because we don't go back. We don't go back and talk. We try to reason with people. We try to give them the benefits of coming without everything you know. If he had something to do with it, if he didn't. But I tell you one thing, Amy. I know deep down in my heart that you're holding things back from us.
But I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
I'm telling you, Amy, you're not going to make me believe that. You're not going to make me believe that someone entered that home and then locked up afterwards and cleaned up afterwards and made everything look pretty. Whether you're trying to protect somebody,
No.
whether you're trying to protect yourself,
No.
then I don't understand why you'd be hiding all this stuff.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm telling you, that's the way it looks, Amy.
But I'm not hiding anything. I am not.
You're not telling me everything you know.
I don't know what happened. I'm not hiding anything. I didn't do anything to my mother.
I didn't say you did.
And I didn't clean the house. I didn't make everything look pretty.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, maybe you did. Tell me who did.
I don't know. I wish I could. If I knew, I would tell you in a heartbeat.
If I'm wrong about this, I'd be very surprised. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I hope you are right. But I tell you what, the evidence will prevail. It will prevail.
And it's going to show that
I hope so.
because I would never do that.
I'm not saying you would.
But I wouldn't protect somebody who would do that. I wouldn't even want to know somebody who would do that.
Well, you know what? I would say the same thing.
In your job, you can't.
No, listen, but with all these circumstances that surround this whole horrible thing, guess who's the shining star?
Beyond horrible. Who is the shining star?
That's you, Amy.
I'm not a shining star.
I'm telling you, you're the biggest person right now. There's things you can't understand. There's things that you wouldn't understand until we had to call you out on and prove to you that that was not the way it happened. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more things that we're going to say, you know what, Amy? You had your chance. This is it. But we'll do it that way. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Because in this day and time, it makes my job easy. It really does.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I didn't do anything to my mother. I don't know who did. I wouldn't know.
Isn't it crazy that Carrie uses his e-pass one time and then doesn't use it again on the way up and on the way back, which we're going to get video of if it actually happened?
I can't tell you why he does what he does.
I know, but what I'm saying is I think that we're going to, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not, but one of the possibilities is that might be a fib of some kind that you guys went and paid through the. I'm just telling you. You said no before to the stuff that you already came out with. You said the same thing, Amy, did you not? You said last night. You said no way. But today you go, yeah, you got me. I didn't want to look like a bad person because my mom gave me permission to get $400 out of the bank. I heard you tell Detective Guevara that you were going to bring your TV with you to Ohio.
Amy Grace Day was arrested and charged with the first-degree murder of her mother. Her mother had been stabbed to death inside the home. Flowers and fresh soil were placed over the burial site in the backyard to make it look like a garden. Amy was 26 years old. Her mother, a devoted grandmother and church-going woman, was in her 70s.